Welcome everybody, and I am excited to present to you Age of Civilization 2, which I am currently playing on my laptop with an APK. Now, have had chance to play a little bit and look a bit at the game, so I'm just gonna make a bit of a first impression, just so, first of all, this is a tutorial which I've already done, which I won't do again now. You should do the tutorial if you want to play the game, it explains a lot actually. Then secondly, you can edit, you can like create games, create civilizations or whatever, which is quite cool. Look, for example, map editor, and let's say I choose this one. Or you can even download map editors, so maybe somebody makes one, then you can download it, which is pretty cool. So after that, you can see basically anybody can come a modder if you create scenarios, solutions, etc., which is quite cool. And you can get mods if somebody shares them. Now, what this game is still missing is multiplayer, which is a little sad. But if you look at games, there's certain stuff you can, like I said, just do the normal game. You have certain kind of statistics, which is quite cool. I like such stuff a lot. Obviously, it's achievements, a tutorial, which again we won't be doing. And you can choose a random game if you just choose Age of Civilization. There are a lot of amount of types of conquest which you can do, which is quite cool. There's 1440, for example. And I honestly haven't yet really figured out how the zooming works in this thing, so I'm still a bit bad at this. But yes, a big amount of scenarios. Second Boer War, Great Emu War, where you can take over as the Great Emu Empire. You have mostly emus as your population. Obviously the big World War II, which probably we played the most. Like I said, World War II, it was a fun scenario. You could play the football war, which was between Honduras and El Salvador. An actual war over a match of football. There's like the Every States of Brazil mod, I guess. And like in Hoi 4, also the USA, you can have an Every States mod where you can versus off. 2018, which was also quite cool. Yeah, 2018 with all the modern borders. You even can play the Warring States mod. There's a lot of scenarios. You can even make scenarios, etc. You even have the Roman Empire. Yeah. So this game itself has a lot of new features. What should we choose? I'll just take anything. Free Kingdoms, whatever. So I'm just gonna play and show you the features of this game. Like I said, I haven't really figured out the zooming yet too much, which is a bit weird. Somehow PC. Oh, I mean, I did get a zoom now, which is makes it better. Anyways, you can declare wars. You have a diplomacy tab, where you have diplomacy with certain states. You have income, which is quite interesting. You have a whole economy, so you can invest into goods. Your population grows. You can research a lot, so you can get a lot of research points. But you also have to keep the budget balanced. You can invest, so your income grows and your industry grows. And you have research, you have technology points which you can invest in certain stuff. For example, population growth, economical growth. You can have a lot of different kinds of stuff where it all helps your empire. Also, you can recruit with the money you've got. You have got a certain amount of movement points and this, I guess, diplomacy points. So yeah, for example, I could now recruit an army. And it's obviously a turn-based game. So that's quite important. It's not a super fast game. You've got a lot of different map modes. Yeah, it's interesting. This game is interesting. And I still have to figure out all the zooming stuff and so on that I can later and actually play the game or show you some stuff about it. Yeah, I think it looks interesting. Can't tell if it's too good or it's too bad, the game. It's kind of hard for me to say. I still have to figure out a little more. There's tons of map modes. Look how many map modes. You could even look at ports. Continents. Interesting. Regions. Oops. Yeah, just there's a ton of stuff. I am fascinated how much stuff you can do. Imperial. Anyways, you guys, if you want to play this game and if you want to communicate with some other people and YouTubers, etc., there is an Amino, which will be linked in the description, where I'm in, where we've got big guys like Comrade Kelly and Bruchminati, which are also in. So if you want to communicate with one of them or one of me or whatever, I'm in this Amino, or obviously in my Discord, where you can always reach me. Anyways, have a nice and bye!